Hazbin Hotel Season 2 has been unpacking some of its biggest mysteries, and one of the biggest reveals so far comes straight from creator Vivian Medrano. Fans have always been curious about Alastor, also known as the Radio Daemon, because he is mysterious, like he is hiding more than he shows. But Season 2 finally opened the door to his past, his human life, and most importantly, the truth behind his soul deal. And now Vivian Medrano herself has explained how this deal will shape not just Season 2, but the entire future of the show. Her explanation makes Alastor's story even darker and more complicated, and it sets up a massive storyline that will continue into Season 3. In Hazbin Hotel Season 2, Episode 4, the show confirmed the shocking truth that Alastor's soul belongs to Rosie. She is the one he made a deal with when he was alive, and this deal granted him extreme power once he became a demon in hell. But because of this deal, Rosie practically owns him. Even though Alastor acts like one of the most dangerous demons in hell, and even though he talks like nothing scares him, he is actually trapped under Rosie's control. This twist changes how fans see the Radio Demon completely, because it shows that his power came at a price he can no longer escape. Vivian Medrano spoke about this reveal in an interview with Polygon. She explained that Alastor's deal with Rosie is actually the beginning of a much bigger storyline. According to her, Season 3 will dive even deeper into why Rosie is so powerful and how she became someone who could bind Alastor's soul. Many fans assumed Rosie was powerful, but very few expected her to be this strong. Medrano confirmed that Season 3 will finally address that mystery. She also said that Season 3 will explore why Alastor disappeared for 7 years before returning in Season 1. His absence has always been confusing, but the show has only given pieces of the story until now. Medrano said that everything about those 7 years ties into a much larger narrative that the show has been building behind the scenes. Her full explanation makes it clear that the Rosie Alastor deal is only step one of a story that will stretch far beyond what viewers have already seen. Vivian emphasized that the whole plot involving the deals humans make, the strange powers they gain in hell, and the consequences of their choices will all pay off later. The show isn't just telling small personal stories, it's building towards something big involving heaven, hell, and the characters' past lives on Earth. Vivian Medrano also talked about how the human versions of Hazbin Hotel characters were designed carefully to connect to their demon personality. She used Sir Pentious as an example. In his Victorian-era flashback in Season 2, Episode 2, Pentious looks very different from his demon form, but the design team still wanted his human version to feel like him. Medrano revealed there were debates about whether Pentious's human version should be more historically accurate to the time period or more expressive of his personality. The team eventually chose the option that felt more like Pentious, even if it wasn't completely historically perfect. According to Medrano, every human version of every character carries emotional weight because it shows who they were before hell changed them. Some characters look almost the same as their demon form, while others look shocking or completely different. But all the designs were made intentionally. As Season 2 has been showing more character backstories, Alastor's flashback may be the darkest so far. It confirmed that he was a serial killer while alive on Earth. He used his victims in rituals to gain power after death, which explains why he became a powerful demon so quickly. But even with his human cruelty and supernatural strength, he still ended up trapped by Rosie. This is what has pushed him toward rebellion, especially after his defeat by Adam at the end of Season 1. His pride has been hurt, and he's tired of Rosie's control. Because of this, he begins plotting an escape. Alastor makes a surprising move. He allows Vox to capture him on purpose. Most demons fear Vox, but Alastor willingly walks into danger because he believes it will get him closer to breaking free from Rosie. However, his deeper plan is still unclear. Fans know that Alastor never does anything without a hidden goal, but the show hasn't explained what he intends to do next. What makes the situation even more complicated is that Alastor feels betrayed because Rosie refuses to help him. Even though she controls his soul, she won't give him the support he wants, and he is furious about it. Still, Alastor remains extremely powerful thanks to his shadow form, which he uses to fight the V's and almost wins. Even though Alastor is struggling under limitations because of his soul deal, Season 2 won't be giving the full explanation just yet. Vivian confirmed that the answers will come in Season 3, not in the remaining Season 2 episodes. For now, Alastor is stuck as Vox's prisoner. Watching as Vox attempts to become a god and conquer Hevel, it's not clear whether Alastor will help stop Vox or if he will use Vox's plans for his own escape. The Radio Demon always has an angle, and fans know better than to trust his surface behavior. With 4 episodes left in Season 2, the show still has plenty of time to drop more clues about the Rosie-Alastor connection and how it fits into the future storyline. Even though Season 2 mainly focuses on Charlie, Heaven's politics, and the V's, the writers have planted many seeds for Season 3. The new revelations have created even more anticipation for what comes next. Fans are now questioning Rosie's true motives, the full extent of her power, and what exactly Alastor's 7-year disappearance means. The show is slowly building toward a major confrontation involving Hell's strongest demons, Heaven's plans, and the mysterious deals made when the characters were still human. With each new episode of Hazbin Hotel Season 2, the story becomes richer and more connected. Alastor's soul deal has now become one of the most important threads in the story. Instead of being just a cool villain or chaotic anti-hero, Alastor is now part of a much deeper narrative. His past, his motivations, his secret fears, and his disturbing human life all paint a clearer picture. Vivienne Medrano's latest explanation makes one thing very clear: the radio demon's story is nowhere near done. In fact, it may be one of the biggest stories the show has planned. As fans wait for Season 3, the suspense around Rosie's power and Alastor's future is growing stronger. The dynamic between them, part partnership, part ownership, part resentment, could change the balance of power in hell. And with Vox charging toward godhood and heaven, preparing for war, the coming storyline might be the biggest the series has ever attempted. Hazbin Hotel is gearing up for even bigger drama, bigger reveals, and deeper character arcs that will shake hell to its core. New episodes of Hazbin Hotel release every Wednesday on Prime Video, and each episode brings more hints about what's coming next. The mystery of Alastor's soul deal has only just begun, and the show promises that the payoff will be worth the wait.